Safety officials in southern Germany are trying to understand what caused a deadly train wreck. The crash today in Bavaria killed at least 10 people and injured scores more. Emma Murphy of Independent Television News reports from the scene.
On one of the safest rail networks in the world, what's left of two commuter trains. They collided at full speed just before 7 this morning outside the spa town of Bad Aibling, an hour from Munich. It was a head-on collision, both trains on the same track, the impact crushing the front carriages and flipping others off the tracks. This mobile phone footage, a glimpse of the dreadfulness that greeted emergency services.
You could hear people screaming for help. You could hear how glass was being broken to help people get out. And one by one, people were getting out, covered in blood, limping.
This is the same route the trains were on. It's fitted with an automatic braking system, which should have stopped them if the track was not clear. Why it didn't, whether through human or technical failure, is part of the investigation. Walking to this site, what strikes you is that it's straight all the way, the rail track running parallel with the canal until you get to the part where the two trains collided. That is where there is something of a bend. The trains would have been going at top speed around 60 miles an hour. By the time they came out of that bend on the same track, they would not have had time to stop. And the investigation must now establish why they were in the same place at the same time. The crash happened down a single-track road between a canal and forest, which meant huge problems for the 700-strong team of emergency service staff. Casualties were put into small inflatable ribs to be moved to helicopters and ambulances in Germany and Austria. Dreadful as this day has been, the only relief is that more were not killed. Usually these trains would be full of school children, but they were off school today for a carnival.
One person is still missing in the wreckage, but officials had to call off the search at nightfall.